Take 3. I don't know what's going on. This is the most trouble I have had in ages. Probably because I was looking forward to this so much. I don't know. So we'll see if anybody comes back. Maybe I need to just not do it today. What do I do? Okay. Hey, Cindy, Rebecca, Susie, Vicky. You know, it's hard to just sit still when you're doing a live. If it won't let me today, it won't let me. I don't know what's going on. So I just have to look at your comments and see what it's all okay. Okay. Not blurry, but still freezing a little bit. I'm freezing down here on my laptop. How frustrating this is. Okay, Debbie says I'm better. Becky says it's good. I'll just get going. Okay, now we're at 4:10. 10 minutes late. We'll just see. Hello, Linda. Let me see if I can refresh mine and see if I'll unfreeze here. And I'm going to try not to get frustrated because I was so excited about this one today. Yeah, Darlene, y'all, thanks for coming back for a third time and hanging in with me. Hey, Trish is here. Okay, okay, keep going. BJ says keep going. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Doesn't look great. Okay, I'm not blurry down there anymore. Okay. It won't let you toss the taters? Okay, we're just gonna see what happens. I've got this out. This is, if you go, I've told you before, check out Hobby Lobby's clearance aisle, always. I picked up this surface, this print, for 99 cents. Can you see that? Thank y'all for all the thumbs up, hearts, all that. Thank you, thank you. It's all good. Okay, good. So you get a framed surface for $1 for 99 cents. You can't beat that. So I've been using these to paint on, to do mixed media on, which is what I want to do today. And I'm hoping that with what I'm planning today, your brains are just going to go on overload of excitement and come up with all kinds of ideas. I came up with a bunch of ideas. I kept, hey, Bo, can you stop? This is frustrating enough, darling. What a day. Okay, third time's a charm. Is it working? So let me show you. I got out one of my little Dollar Tree baskets, pulled out several. Thank y'all for coming back. Y'all are so sweet. Hey, Joyce Starks, would you please message me on my business page sometime during or right after today's live, my sweet friend? Oh, Beth, thank you. Thank you so much. And somebody said they love my earrings. Let me show you. My earrings and necklace are Living to Love by Trish Thomas. And y'all, I snuck over to her site. Y'all have got to go. She's uploading new jewelry like every other day. She is doing so good, and they sell so fast. I'm frozen down here, but I'm just going to keep going. That's my own personal problem. I can still see your comments. So check out her jewelry if you haven't already. There was a necklace that just kept speaking to me ever since she sent me the picture of it. So I sneaked over to her site yesterday morning, and then I found 2 pair of earrings that I couldn't live without, and that necklace, and she fussed at me, but I did it anyway. So hopefully Thursday I'll be wearing those. I am so excited. I was hoping they would come today so I could wear them. But these are also, I've got a lot of her. I love her jewelry because they're so, they're one of a kind. And they're all so fun and funky and different. And this one, you know, she does very simple pieces like this. short, long, or she'll do, you know, the asymmetric cool stuff that I love too. And oh, have y'all been ordering? I know they sell fast. So I took some book pages and just started tearing them, some hymnal pages and just started ripping them. And let me show you what I did. I got out my Mod Podge, or I'm getting out my Mod Podge. My eyes tell the story. I keep freezing. Ugh, Terry, I need that hug right now. I'm frustrated. No, it's not. It's sunny. It's very chilly here. Yes, her prices are so good. She tries to keep everything reasonable so more people can enjoy what she does. Oh, who said that? Let me see. Barbara. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad. Hey, Debbie. They are very lightweight. Nancy, I don't ever even feel, you know, the earrings. She doesn't do any that are heavy or uncomfortable. I can say that. I wear her jewelry almost every single day. Debbie, thank you. I do need to take a breath. Let's just take a moment. Everybody, breathe in. Let it out. Now it's gonna be good from here on out, right? Right? So what I like to do, these edge pieces. Thank you, Michelle. I love this necklace, and it pairs well with so many things I have. But I like to start laying them out where the edge pieces might fit in, you know, on the edge. If it doesn't, I'll show you what else we do with that. So I'm going to start making a mess with the Mod Podge. You don't have to be, you know, I just slop some Mod Podge on and put that paper down. It's usually really good to just rub it with your finger. I will say this, on things like this, I don't care if there are some bubbles or some ripples. I think it adds to the character of the piece, being mixed media. If it bothers you though, keep rubbing those edges. See, there's another one that's straight, so I'm just gonna go up here. I don't have any rhyme or reason to it. I just have fun with it. Stick it on there, go back over it. Go back over the top. See, that one's all bubbled up. I don't care. You just start sticking these pieces down wherever you want to. Overlap. Let some of what's underneath show through if you want to. If you're one of those people who just has to have the words going the way they should, do that by all means. I don't care. I just want to cover up my base piece. Oh, who said that? Mickey, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Terry, more stars? Oh my goodness, and y'all even started a star party while I was doing this. So you see, I'm just sticking pieces on. If you get to the point that, let's say you've covered all your edges, but you end up with one of these, that's okay. Rip it. Tear off that edge and just stick it down. And you're going, Lindy, I'm not going to sit here and watch you stick strips of paper very tediously, and I don't blame you. So I had one that I did earlier, all finished through the magic of television, as Mr. Taterbuggin would say. Thank you, Tanya. Y'all are so sweet for sending those stars. Thanks, Nancy. No, I didn't, Melissa. This is from the clearance aisle at Hobby Lobby. They were trying to clear all of these out when they were getting ready to put out Christmas. So it was end of summer, maybe July, August, possibly. Don't miss that aisle. I got this for 99 cents. I bought up so many, big, little, I've done so many different pieces on these $1.79, 99 cents, whatever, at Hobby Lobby, and they're already framed and ready to use. So you see how that ends up looking once you just, I don't care, you know, you can still see a little bit of the underneath peeking through. I don't care. I don't care. Next up, so we've got our surface ready. It's dry. We get to decide this. Oh, well, hello there, Mr. Montana.
Hello.
I finally talked him in. Blanche, thank you for the stars. Karen, you're so sweet for sending those. He's been working so hard. Look at all the hearts pop up when you walk in with that jacket on. You get out of here. I call that his Yellowstone jacket. He's had it for years, but I love it. I got him to take a little bitty nap. It was hard to get him to do it, but he did. I'm on number 3. Take
really?
3. It's been acting horrible.
Hey, everybody.
I'm using my pig cup from Dana.
I'm going to be back here in a little bit, okay?
Where are you going?
I'm cruising.
Going cruising? Get out of here. Cruising chicks?
I'm going cruising chicks, yeah.
Get out of here.
I'm going to go see Jody. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, that man. All right. How many interruptions can we have? All right. So let me give you ideas from this point on. We're going to use paints. We're going to use textures. I've got some other fabrics. Let me show you. I had this fabric. I got all kinds of things. I've been having fun today. This was in a oh! We did the stars party. Yay! What was his hat? I missed that, Melissa. I missed what? Oh, y'all are so sweet. Star party. I'm not gonna jig, but I'll do a little wiggle. Look how cute this fabric is from, it was from Hobby Lobby. It was in a Fat Quarters bundle. I got it, wow, last spring, early spring. And I'm just now using this one. Turn that heat off. And so I cut a couple of little pieces out. Hey, Cindy. Oh, who said, Debbie, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, we went over 300. Oh my goodness, how did that happen? Yeah, Barbara. I mean, they had a star party and just everything happened right there all at once. I'm so excited. But I was just playing around. I'm not putting these down yet, but I wanted to see how those might look. But I think before I do it, I'm going to play with the paint. So I pulled colors from this fabric. This is the fabric I chose to use for my main ingredient, my main part of this project. Because look, you can't look at these colors and not feel some joy, right? I hope. Yeah, and then right back down again. It jumps up and it jumps down, Brenda. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this too. So, I pulled some paints that I thought kind of went with the colors in, some of the colors in that fabric. And for mixed media, I like to really get messy. It's a messy thing. Mixed media is just, you just start using whatever you have around the house. Seriously, I'm going to show you a whole ton of things that we're going to use to give this hopefully some interest. I've been doing mixed media ever since I first started the tater bugging business. I have shown y'all before. I started art journaling back when I was doing my Ugly Dolls business, and it was just totally mixed media, and I had so much fun with it. And I still love it. And I had gotten away from it for a while and then took a course from Karen Campbell. If you don't know Karen Campbell, you need to look her up. She has so many fun classes, so many free things that she offers. I'm about to do her free retro drawing class that starts Valentine's. I hope I'll have the time to do some of it. But she does incredible mixed media, among other things. So look her up too. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to dip into a little water because I want to water down my paint just a little bit. And I've got this very pale yellow. Let's see. Oh, you're so sweet, Moidle. Thank you. That was sweet to say. I love this shirt too. I really love the colors in this shirt. So it's probably the shirt more than anything. That doesn't show up so well when I water it down. We may need a deeper yellow, but that's okay. I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm just adding some color here and there. Let's try. That's okay, Judy. I'm just glad you're here. I was late too. This is time number 3. I'm having some Facebook issues today, I guess. Thank you for those stars. That's okay, Tony. I'm just glad y'all are here. Like I said, I didn't really get started till 10 after 4 because of connection issues, sound issues, you name it. And see, what I love about mixed media, use your fingers. Use an old, when you get those fake credit cards in the mail, if they still send those out, save those because they make really great paint scrapers on mixed media pieces. But your finger works just fine. It really, really does. And I just want to add some of the colors from that fabric here and there on the background. I have one mixed media class that I did, inspired by Karen Campbell, by the way. That's a fox, and I did the little owl as the bonus painting, so if that interests anybody. And I've got this desert turquoise. Y'all know I love this color. Brenda, yeah, I sent it at 3:45. And that's okay, Lori. Like I was just saying, I'm really just getting started. You just missed the first layer of the mixed media. It's just gluing stuff down. But see, I thought this kind of went well with this fabric. And we may be here a while today, y'all. I don't know. I've been running long lately. Oh, Libby, you're so sweet. Y'all are my ray of sunshine, I'm telling you. If you were talking about me, if that's what you meant, if you didn't, I apologize. If that's not who you were talking about. So, as you can see, I'm not worrying about anything. This is going to be layers upon layers of hopefully goodness and fun. Let's just put a little blue right over here. Bo, can you not, buddy? Maybe just during Mama's live. It just kind of wears on me after a while. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. And I might just, I didn't clean my brush. I'm just going to see what, I think this ought to end up being a kind of cool color. And see, it just lets that, you'll see words and music and stuff just peek through. Okay, let me show you. So, what a mess, right? But how fun. I love it. Brenda, I am doing is Lee here too? I'm doing a mixed media piece. So, whose husband is in the... Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, no, I hope he's okay. Yes, that's Lee from the Turquoise Valentine. How are you, Lee? So now let's do a little, we're going to play with texture. I pulled out some crazy things. Now, I've never used this. Maybe I'll start with this. You saw this in the picture. Can you see it's got this? I got this at Dollar Tree, but it's got this cool texture. Let's see how this looks. He's bound and determined to chew that bone. I just wish he'd do it in the den. That'd be lovely. Moody Made Decor and Design, tell me your name. Hello, hello. I know I should know it. I'm sorry. So I'm going to take a little of this pretty red and just kind of swipe it on here. This is an experiment. I haven't tried this thing before for texture. So we're experimenting together now. Look, isn't that fun? Yes, he's got to be close to his mama to chew, I suppose. At least he's getting a little quieter about it. So we tried that. We got a little bit of red in there. Isn't it cool? Oh, Gail, no, I'm so sorry. I hate hearing that. How about some little bubble wrap? I'm going to use that red again. I liked that. Elizabeth, this is my zone. When I can just play with all the stuff and experiment and, with mixed media, so you don't like something you do, that's fine. You paint right over it, or you cover it with something else. If I had done that little bit and I didn't like it, I'd cover it up with that little piece of fabric that looks like seed packets. It's all an experiment with mixed media. Look at this. Look at what bubble wrap does. And tell me, come on, that's cool, right? That's just fun. I'm just having a good time. That's why I've been so excited for 4 o'clock to get here, because wait till you see some of the other things I've got coming. Oh, I've been prepping today and having so much fun with it. And I just can't wait to show y'all. And then I stopped my prep work, went and got in the shower, and my brain started going in other ways that you can use what I'm going to do here today for different crafting. It doesn't have to be mixed media. See how fun it is to just take different textures from around your house. Look for cool stuff. Where did I put it? Look, I just thought about this a minute ago. I was going to use this for something else, but it's a rubber band. Is that going to work? Use it like a stamp? I don't know. I'm going to try. I've never done a rubber band before. Just put some red paint on it. I thought since the colors we used on the base were more muted, maybe it would be fun to have the accent colors in this pretty red that kind of match the fabric we're going to use. Isn't that cool? Just a rubber band. Think outside the box, y'all. I mean it. So now let me show you. I want to try this too. This is something you may have seen before. Grab some Q-tips. Spam call, Dagon. And this is the reason why I got out the, where'd I put it? The rubber band. Put this rubber band right around these Q-tips. Yes, Sandra, it's all Trisha's jewelry that I've got on today. It's earrings, these earrings, and the necklace. Okay, so now I've got Q-tips. I'm telling you, use everything. You get a sponge. Get anything with any kind of texture. You see that? I'm just going to dip all of them in the red paint. See how that does? Go down to this bottom side. Exactly, Lori. Makes pretty flowers. Mine didn't turn into a circle, but you know, I didn't care for this project. But yes, also good for paint your trunk of a tree and do your tree with this. So then if I do decide to put down this wildflower seeds, it goes well with all the other colors, I think. We're gonna see. Hey, Angela. It's Angela from Word and Home. I'm so happy to see you. You like it, Trish? I'm excited. So then I started digging some more, and I found this napkin. I'm thinking, why couldn't I use one of these birds? And it will be so light on here. You know, it's transparent, and you'll be able to still see, probably still see some of the lettering, through the writing or music notes through it, which I love. I love to see all the layers of yumminess. Hey, Esther. Orange or darker yellow. I'll do it. And there's Amanda from Amanda Made. Oh, yes, you are, Amanda. You're good at everything. Come on. And mixed media is about, I don't think anybody can really go wrong with mixed media. Isn't it pretty? Isn't that a pretty napkin? Somebody sent this to me. Opal, was this one of the ones you sent to me? So let me find a bird that, of course it's one right in the, oh, and I love these tags that are hanging. Wait a minute. So I'm going to save as many of the birds as I can. I don't want to, I can use this napkin over and over in mixed media projects with these pretty birds. So can you see the little tag? We could add that on here. Oh, that's fun. And let me grab this bird. That's the color that I think will look best with this. A little bit of that bird. I know, Robin, isn't it pretty? This is a pretty napkin. He's chewing again. Something really great's bound to happen during this video to have all this trouble. Do you ever think that way? Yeah. Okay, and you know, you can just, oh, look how fun. Look how well, let me hold this bird up and I'll try to hold the tag. Those colors go with this piece. Now before I put this down, I want to show you what I've been working on today. I had to do some ahead of time, but I want to show you how I did it first in case you want to do this. There's lots and lots of pieces to this today. I got out this fabric out of my stash and ironed it. Somebody's using a chainsaw too, so that's good. That's good. So I got my little iron out, my little retro 1986 iron. And then my next step was I got out my old piece of cardboard. Y'all save pieces of cardboard from packaging or whatever. I'm still using that same piece of cardboard I show y'all every time. And I drew out the shape of a petal, a flower petal. I didn't want it to just be like that. I wanted it to have a little bit of a ruffled edge. It ended up kind of looking like a heart. But that's just the shape I wanted. Any shape you want. And then I took this edge of my fabric and I folded it over, and I made sure that it was wide enough for my little petal template. Iron that down, and I thought, okay, I want these to have some structure. I don't want them to lay flat. I want this to be the piece that that pops, the part that pops off the page, the subject. So I got out from old Low back in the day, Wonder Under. I got it at Hobby Lobby, no telling how long ago. You don't have to have this. This is not necessary, but I just wanted to show you how I did it. And any of y'all probably know how to use Wonder Under. You know, it's got the one side that's rough. You iron it down onto your fabric. Let it cool for a minute, and then you peel that backing off, fold it over, iron on the top, and it sticks together. So you've got two layers fused together. So that's what I did with this fabric. And after I did that, I cut that strip off, and I started cutting out the petals that I wanted for my flowers. Then, y'all just don't know the fun I've had today. Looked in my cabinet. I have a Dollar Tree cake pan that I've never used. I don't know what I had planned for it. Took my parchment paper and I laid it over this pan like this. I soaked these in Mod Podge and then formed them around the edge of the pan to dry so that they peel right up and it's flower petals. And they're like cardboard. Did y'all ever do ribbons like this back in the 80s? You know, you take your, you made fabric ribbon out of Mod Podge and fabric strips. And so you could make the ribbons roughly, and they just, you know, we put them on frames. They were mostly mauve and blue. Oh, I'm a bird lover too, Karen. I sure am. Sandy, thank you so much for the stars. You're so sweet. You like that, Amanda? I made it up. We're going to see if it works. I just made it up. So, these are my little petals, so you can see how they're going to kind of pop off the page. This is how they looked just with the fusible web in between. You know, they're two fabrics thick with that web in the middle. So they are thick enough. You could easily, let me show you. You could easily just do a flower like this. But I was in playing mode, and I just wanted to give y'all as many ideas as I could come up with today. So let me show you. You can have a flower like that. I don't want to hold it up too. So it's going to lay flush, but it's still going to pop out. So you don't have to take that. Are my nerves a little bit off? I don't think so. I was very excited at the beginning, but then this is take 3, so maybe it shook me up a little bit. I hope I'm not bothering y'all with, I don't mean to. So y'all tell me, do I seem nervous? So there's where I was going with that. I've got these for another project, all out of that one strip of my fabric scraps. I'm actually not nervous. I think it's excitement because I'm kind of in my zone, but maybe that's coming across as nerves. But instead, I'm going to have mine kind of come off the page like this. We're going to start gluing these down. I just want to play with them. And with this fabric, you get a totally different look from either side. So I kind of chose which side I wanted to be the color that showed. And even if you don't like it this way, you can bend it the other way. The Mod Podge just makes it more like poster board. So that, let me just hold this here for a second. See how that's going to kind of stand up off the page? I'm so glad Look at Penny. Ah, yay. Thank you, Amber. I'm just having a good time, Patty. I'm hanging out with 331 of my closest friends and doing something that I'm so excited about. I just love it, and I just hope y'all are going to enjoy this too. Now, can you imagine all the different flowers, the different petal shapes you could make? And it's totally up to you, right out of your head, you know, whatever you want to do, whatever fabric you choose. And then I got to thinking, why couldn't you have a little clay pot, a dowel, make your little flower out of these, you know, glue them together, peel them off your parchment paper, and then attach your flower to the dowel, put some scrapbook paper, leaves on the dowel, paint your dowel or leave it, whatever. So you can do this technique on, it doesn't have to be on a piece like this. You can make your own little spring flowers, a whole row of them, however big, however small you want to. You could do the little bitty clay pots and little bitty flowers. I mean, it's just so much you can do with this. Now I'm gonna try to do this without burning myself because I got an iron going and a hot glue gun. Right, Amanda? And Amanda could put a pretty cute little face right in the middle of her flower. You know what? Let's try something before I start gluing these down. If we wanted to go a step further here, let me get out, see, my brain starts going, like a white paint pen. Prime it just a little bit. This is the center, this is gonna be the center of my flower. And I think I want this one. I could do, will it show up? No, that's not showing up. So let me use my, don't get discouraged. Just think of another way to do it. I'm gonna get my white paint. I just wanna try something because I'm playing. Oh, Jean, sometimes, put a face on it, right? Sometimes when I get in that zone, yeah, it's just so much fun because this has been a whole process today. I have had so much fun sitting here thinking, ooh, and then I could do this. Ooh, and wonder if I did it like that. And I just kept thinking of different ideas and layers and ways, ideas to give y'all in case you want to do something similar. And it doesn't have to be exactly like this. It doesn't have to be a flower. Why couldn't you do this where you cut out the silhouette of a bird like we did Sunday for the bird blocks? If you want to give it just a little bit more something, do you see, paint some little, you could paint swirlies, stitching lines, whatever. But you could cut out a bird, Mod Podge it the same way I did, let it dry, and have the wing be another piece so it pops off the page. So with every layer, it comes out a little bit more. How fun is that? So it doesn't just have to be a flower, a pom-pom. I love that idea. Daisy, let me see. Well, oh, I didn't think about that. So it comes off of the, oh, see, I hadn't even thought about that. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So this is what she's saying. Bring it up here. Oh, well, I love that. I am so glad I didn't start gluing. A butterfly. Yes, see, I just knew. Isn't that cup adorable? Dana Springsteen Merritt. If she does these on Facebook, Dana Springsteen Merritt. She made my little piggy cup because she heard I love pigs. Look at his tail. I love this cup. See, y'all are thinking outside the box again already. This is just great. So I love this idea of it going off the surface here Oh, I just think this is going to be so much fun. Coming right off the top of the frame. Off the canvas, yeah. You know, when I first read that comment, who said that? Because it's brilliant. So, oh, I lost my train of thought. I get too excited. No, but when she said it, when I first read that comment, I thought, but the rubber band circles right way at the top. There won't be room for my flower. See, you gotta, got one step further. It only took me a second, and then I got there. So, brilliant idea. Oh, this may just end up being really fun. Okay. I might end up having to get up after all. I didn't get another glue stick, but let me see how this is, how much this is going to cover and how much I need to overlap. Okay, so I've got an idea. Look how that's starting out. I can't take it. I think my head's just going to explode from excitement. So since I have these flat ones, I think what I'll do is I'm going to tuck some of these behind these to fill in. Will that work? Not the ones going off the page, but these. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, I'm just playing while we're live, and it's evolving already. Okay, let me put this one in here. But do I want it on this side? So, if you followed me for a while, do you remember when I did the succulent leaf trees on the burlap canvas? This reminds me a little bit of that. If y'all didn't see that, look that one up. I would get the Dollar Tree succulents and cut every single leaf off, and then I would paint. The trunk of the tree, and I would start gluing every individual succulent leaf in until it formed the tree. So it becomes layers and layers and pops right off the canvas. So much fun. This reminds me of that. Oh, Barbara, I love hearing that. I hope so. There are several of you who have said you have not been crafting, and that suddenly I'm going to make you start crafting again, and I'm glad. That's a good thing. Oh, Judy, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I was hoping this would be a fun one. I just wanted y'all to have as much fun as I've been having with it. Okay, now I want to put one of these on top of this, and let's go with blue. Yeah. And then that'll fill it in. It'll kind of make it fill in. Hey, Lori. Gives it even more of a little, I think, a little 3D effect. I don't know. Flower petals aren't perfect anyway, so yours doesn't have to be. And I'm going to have to get another glue stick. I can't do a live without having to get up, can I? Excuse me. It's right over here. I know right where it is. Okay. And then I'll hold it up and show you where we are with it. Let's see if that'll stick together. There we go. Okay. And I want to put This one, I'm thinking it through. Oh. This one right underneath here, maybe. I've got to pull this one out. I don't like this one. And that's good. You can just, you don't. Let's see how far under this one I can get it here. I have to eyeball it, y'all. So that one just keeps wanting to stick out too far. What do y'all think? Of course, I'm gonna put a middle in it. When you have fun, we have fun. Oh, Rita, I'm so glad. What do y'all think about this? Heidi, yeah, they tend to get restless up to an hour before. Okay. So, I cut my little, I like that. All right. Oh, good. I'm so glad y'all like it. Let me glue my little center down here. And at this point, you know, you could paint your flower stem. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Wait. Before you, I wanted to try something underneath this little dot, just for fun. Come off of there. Come off of there. I want to get, ooh, I didn't think about this one. Look at this twine. This is from Dollar Tree. We're crafting with whatever we've got now. So this has been sitting, I've had this forever. I don't think I've bought anything from, I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in at least 2 weeks, if not longer. And I think it's been, well, I had to go to Dollar Tree yesterday to get my mother a birthday card, but I didn't get any crafting supplies. So I'm doing pretty good. I've only crafted with what I have on hand for the past, oh, how long? I don't know. So I thought it might be fun. I'm thinking how I want to do this. To just have some little twine hanging down, maybe tie a bow behind the middle and just have it showing from underneath. And then have some little strips of twine. If we don't like it, hey Joan, if we don't like it, we'll pull it back up, right? That's okay. I'm glad you love this, Sharon. Oh, thank you, Daisy. Like I said, I love mixed media because there are no rules. Oh, could have made that card. What do you mean? Who, you're probably not talking to me. You probably maybe talking to somebody else. But I just love that there are really no rules. There's no right way or wrong way in mixed media. It's just your creativity going wild. So you try something and you don't like it, well, you just put something over it. Oh, I like that. Just a little different. You don't have to have it, but just a little twine in the middle. You could do some little pieces hanging down, which we may still do. I don't know. They might hang behind petals or whatever. So for our for our stem. Oh, I've got so much stuff I set out on the table for this. Oh, come here. Scrapbook paper from Walmart, out of that same book that I used to do the birds. So I think it goes pretty well with the colors that we're using. It does, doesn't it, Cusey? It does kind of look like a rainbow. You know what? Y'all are so clever. I think I'm gonna have the stem go right off the bottom of the frame too. And I think I'm just gonna put some dots. Hey, Sue. Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna, I don't like these long sticks very much. Why aren't you feeding through here? Don't mess up on me now. There we go. And I'm going to bring it right off the edge of the frame. Should I do that? What do y'all think? Should the stem go off the edge? Rhonda, I'm ashamed to say I didn't even think to do that. That I could just cut the stick. Sometimes I worry about myself. Okay. All right, now, so now we can decide, do we want, see, okay, I'll tell you this, now that I have all of this going on, I don't know that I'm going to let y'all see. I don't know if I want to put that other fabric on there. I know, I'm thinking, where's my bird? Here's my bird. See, I think the bird, I think I'll put a couple of leaves on it. And so, will my bird go okay still? Okay. Yes, I'm definitely adding leaves. Definitely. Because I've got enough. Okay. Lindy, you're too excited. Let's take it a step at a time. There's another step that I'm certain I want to put on here, but I do need my leaves. Where did I put? I cut leaves. And I didn't put them in the basket, did I? Well, I'll have to cut some more leaves possibly. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Are y'all still with me? You love the bird? Hey, Dolly. So, yeah. Let me just cut that. Maybe at an angle. Put our little leaves down. I don't want that one. Okay, let me just put these leaves down, and then let me put the other part, and this next part you can use on, in so many different ways when you're creating your crafts. And I love doing it, and I don't think I've done it at all lately. And it's free and easy. Okay, we've got leaves now. How's this coming along? Hey, Beverly from Georgia. I would save the seed packet for another craft. I think so too. It competes too much. Oh, fold them in half. I didn't. Can fold them still a little bit because I didn't glue them all the way down. But they we can make them kind of stick out a little bit. See, y'all's brains are just going faster than I can even think. And so I could have I don't know. We're going to wait and see how this goes. So let me tell you what I did next. Got out my junk piece of cardboard. And I got on Pinterest and I looked up mixed media because I wanted to have some sort of saying to go on this. And I wanted a whimsical font, whimsical handwriting, whimsical idea. And I took my pencil and I wrote it on the old junk piece of cardboard so that if I needed to erase any letter, I could, because I just wanted it to look like I was mimicking something I saw on Pinterest, and I liked it. It caught my eye. So and then I cut the words out. I've got start. Now what I want to do here is I'm going to take this brush pen, and I think I want to just edge it with black so it stands out even more. You can do it in any kind of handwriting. I tend to go on Pinterest and I look for ones that catch my eye, that I think look like fun. And people do this a lot on mixed media projects. They will take a piece of white paper and write out the words, cut them up, and then glue them onto the project. I wanted these to stand out. And so I need to see where now let me see if you can see that, and I will edge each one of those in black. See how they're going to stand out? Start each day thankful with joy in your heart. Okay, and then we might even, let's see, I want them really offset and fun and whimsical. I think I'll do that. Go higher up. Let me start higher up. I love Pinterest too. Hey, Elizabeth. So, for free, if you aren't comfortable in doing the lettering, find a fun font online. Use your word processing program. Print it out on a piece of paper, put some spaces between it the way you want it to be, and then cut it apart and glue it down. You don't even have to do the writing. Cut words out of magazines or books to say whatever you want to say, and then just glue them down. If you want to write directly onto your piece, that's great too. That one's stuck down. Okay. I've been loving seeing your posts of your pictures of crafts that you've done where you were crafting your stash, that you didn't buy anything for it. It's so much fun. And if you do anything like this with mixed media or just with stuff you have around the house, of course I want to see that too. But I just wanted this to be a totally whimsical piece that when you look at it is you know, it's just full of joy with the colors, with the lettering, with the fabric, with all the pieces that we used. So hopefully that's what this will end up being. And the black around the edge just makes it pop a little bit more, I think. And I may even go back in with this particular pen and go back over the lettering to make it a little darker too. I'll hold it up after I get it glued down and see what you think. You can do this with acrylic paint too if you want to. Gave me an idea for my anniversary. We're making homemade gift. Oh, I love it. Susan, I can't wait to see that. Oh, I know it's going to be just perfect. And it will be a one-of-a-kind piece straight from your heart. Oh, that's so sweet. I loved this quote too. When I went on Pinterest, and there were several I saw that I liked, but when I read this one, I thought, yeah, that's the one. That's the one I want. Because I want this to be a joyful piece. Okay, each day. Thankful. And when I hold it up, you'll see the lettering isn't, it's some uppercase, some lowercase. I think that makes it whimsical. The O's are actually swirlies. It's just fun. So you would never know. I started out with a 99-cent clearance piece from Hobby Lobby. But y'all, let me tell you, if you want to do a mixed media piece like this, you can grab a piece of cardboard. A really cool idea I thought that Karen Campbell had that I can't wait to get into is to go to the thrift store and buy old album jackets and use those for your mixed media. Now the bird's not down yet, but I just want to see. Oh, this is so much fun. I hope y'all like it. I am tickled to death. Now, do we want the bird or not? Or we also have this fun tag. I could just put this tag kind of hanging from, oh, I kind of like that. Kind of hanging from the flower. I'll use that bird. Don't think I won't use that bird on another piece because I started the other. This is the one I started in the very beginning. This is what it looked like before. And I changed it into this. So this one will turn into another something like this. I don't know what it'll be yet, but I know I'll have fun making it. You love the bird? Should I do the tag too? Do you see the tag? I kind of like that it brings that color over here a little bit. Let me see. Okay. We're going to do well, what if I put the bird down here at the bottom, standing on the frame, kind of overlapping? Maybe? Well, let's see. Where to put my Mod Podge? Here it is. I've got stuff all over this table today. I think I will, Sandy. I think I'm going to do both. I just like them both. So, get a little bit of Mod Podge. Over here. And with it being, you know, just the one ply of a napkin, you'll still be able to see that background through it. How fun. I hope y'all are having as much fun as I am. I doubt you could possibly be having as much fun as I'm having. We're making something out of a whole lot of nothing, though, which I just think is so fun. Oh, dope. My computer. My light, which is powered by my computer. Y'all, my patience has been tried today, hadn't it? That's okay. We still made something and had fun and got so much. I got so much joy out of it. I'll have to go back and read your comments to see if you got joy out of it. Look at that. Does it need anything else, y'all? That's a lot of yummy goodness in there, isn't it? I think so. I hope y'all like this. Yeah, Tammy, please do. It's got lots and lots of layers. Oh, yes. Yeah, y'all go back and I want you to make yours however you want to. Like I said, mixed media is your kind of your gut feeling and what makes you happy with it. What colors, what fabrics, what pieces you use, totally up to you. So if you wouldn't put the bird on the bottom, or if you wouldn't put the words, that's great. Stop wherever you want to. If you want to put down that first layer of words and paper and then just paint over the top or do pastel, you can do whatever you want to. Watercolor, wash, do a paint wash all over the whole thing, and then your textures from around the house. I bet you can think of a million different ways. Oh, another one, those sponge toilet brushes that are round and you get them at the Dollar Tree. Karen Campbell used one of those to do some texture. Way fun, way fun. I am so glad y'all enjoyed this. I've been so excited to do this all day. So, and listen, whoever said put the flower around the rubber band circle, brilliant. I would not have thought to bring it off the frame, and now that's going to be my go-to. I love that, especially with these. Look how it looks from the back with those petals sticking up. Isn't that fun? I'm still working with some of those back petals though. Yeah, I think that's better that way. And it was a 99-cent clearance piece from Hobby Lobby. Oh, Mona, thank you so much for the stars. I'm so glad y'all enjoyed this. And if it made you smile, Sharon, bonus. Because we all need some smiles, don't we? And I don't think I went, we did this. I did some prep work, of course. I wanted the petals to be dry, and I wanted the base to be dry. You can play around getting all your surfaces covered with torn pieces of paper, and then let it sit overnight to dry. Mine didn't take long to dry though. And then go back the next day and you've got all these surfaces to work on. What about some, like an old, I used to use old patterns, dress patterns as a base. That's really cool. It's like that tissue paper, so it's just put it down on top of whatever. It's just really cool. Where am I going to put it? I have no idea. I have no idea. Hey, Kathy, thank you for the stars. In all honesty, it'll probably be, I'll probably sell it. It'll either go in my booth at Southern Vintage, or if one of y'all wants to message me about it, that's always an option. I haven't thought about price. I don't know shipping or any of that yet, but I'm just glad. I wanted happy. Today is all about happy, and we're in the last 4,000 days of January, and we need a little springtime sunshine. So, listen, I have more ideas along these lines. So, if y'all like mixed media, tell me. But I know that somebody requested something painted. So this has a little bit of paint on it, but I know this is a little different. So there'll probably be a painting coming up soon. Because I've been missing painting. Yes, I'm so glad I was so afraid after that third time and was having trouble. I really thought I was going to have to scrap the live today. So I'm glad I didn't have to. For those of you, Bo is really happy. He bounced out in the backyard with Sarge. Yeah. He didn't know I was still on. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go now. The mister's home. He's gone cruising and come back home to me, so I guess we're good. Anyway, I will see y'all online. I'll be back Thursday at 4 with something different that I hope I'm as excited about as this. And for those of you who stuck with me through 3 tries today, I appreciate you very much. Love you all, and can I get a picture of your ostrich? Is it a paint class? Yes, it was a bonus. Can anybody help me out? Was it the Whimsical Birds paint class? It was a bonus in that class, I believe, and there was a template for it. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, y'all go enjoy your evening, and I'll see you Thursday. Bye.